You take a handkerchief, you place it into your hand, you snap your fingers, and it disappears completely. You can see that there's nothing in the hand, but if I just give a wave, the handkerchief comes back and there's nothing else. The way this works is that you have a thumb tip. You can get this at any magic shop. This is a fake thumb. This one fits very well. They make them in kid sizes and for adults and several other sizes. So you'll be able to find one that will fit you. You can get them in kid sizes, adult sizes, longer ones for other tricks. This is the right size for me, and this goes on your thumb to begin with. I take out the handkerchief, and the thumb tip is hidden behind the silk. So if I have it in this kind of condition, you don't get to see the thumb tip. A lot of times people try to hide this by moving very quickly. If you notice, I don't move very quickly in this trick, and the slower you move, the more effective it will be. So I show it very cleanly like this, and when I go to put this into my hand, I simply slip the thumb tip off into my hand as I start poking it in. Now I use a variety of my fingers, my thumb and my other fingers, to push this in for the following reason. A lot of times when you see this trick done, you'll see people do this. That isn't good because people will, if they know what a thumb tip is, they will immediately see you do this and they'll know right away. So what you want to do is you poke it into your hand, you put the thumb tip on, and then you keep pushing an imaginary silk into your hand. This part's important because now you've gotten rid of it, but they think that it's still here because why would you poke it if it's not there? You can snap your fingers with the thumb tip. Sounds exactly the same, so you should do that. If you can snap your fingers, boom, you show it disappears. Now, usually they will do this. What I do is I simply brush my hand, keeping the thumb tip underneath these fingers. So this way they can't see the fake thumb. So even if the color is a little bit off and you think, oh, this isn't the same shape as my skin, it doesn't make any difference because they don't get to see it. Now, when I come up here, I flash briefly. Make sure you point the thumb tip at their eyes. If you point it at their eyes, they can't tell the difference between the length of your fingers and they can't see the seam and they won't be able to tell the color. So I just do this for a second. I come back, I brush my hand. When I turn my hand over, I wave this hand, taking the thumb tip off into here. So it just rotates onto the thumb, removes it as I wave. I remove the silk. And as I bring my hands together to straighten it out, I just jam the thumb tip right back on and I extend it this way. And that is how you do the disappearing handkerchief.